How's it going, everybody? Paul Kennedy. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. You know, I guess this will be story time with Paulie or something like that. I'm always asked, where did you get started? How did you get into doing business over the phone with business owners, consulting, and so forth? And I actually started in the 90s in Long Island, in Westbury, Long Island, as a stockbroker trainee. And I worked in that industry in Westbury and in Manhattan. And then so many times I'm asked, you see Boiler Room? Oh, absolutely. I love it. It's one of my favorite movies in regards to the finance industry. Very, very accurate. I mean, there's no, that office, the way they handled the meetings, the personalities, and so forth, incredibly accurate. However, the scene that the majority of people always talk about and without question ask me about is my least favorite scene in the movie, and that is Reco. So I'm consistently asked, did Reco actually happen? And I'll first answer it by explaining the structure, and then I'll give you a direct answer. So Long Island was incredibly structured compared to Manhattan. Very militant, the way the teams were run. A lot of times we worked 8 to 9, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The door shut at 8. You ain't coming in if you weren't there. They could care less what the situation was. And teams, the way they were built, and I'm going to use Seth's team, the main character of the movie, they were built correctly in the movie, where you had the team leader, and then you saw the guys at the table who were the junior brokers. Those were the individuals who passed their Series 7 and they have a quota to close within a certain time frame, and then they can go independent. You don't hit your quota, you're gone. And then you saw the main character, Seth, who was a qualifier. His job was to just bring in some leads, pass them off to the junior brokers, have them follow through. Every now and then, you get somebody who wants an on the spot recommendation, a reco, a degenerate, as some would say back in the day, that just wouldn't be able to pass up on an opportunity, assuming the qualifier hit the right tone. This was so rare back then, and just so rare in general. To think that a team leader or any team structure would be okay with taking that 0.1% situation that you're basically going through the salt mines and making that 500 plus calls to find, and hey, guess what? We're just going to put it up for grabs. It's completely absurd. Those situations are so coveted and really are those boosts, those lifebloods that during those 14, 16-hour days are just the, yeah, like, really get the team going type of thing. You're not training your qualifiers to find that nugget of gold and put it up for grabs for the firm. And this isn't only from my own experience. It obviously I have plenty of friends that worked in many firms in that industry, and no, I've never met anybody who has seen Reco take place. However, great movie, absolutely loved it. Please let me know if you were in the industry at the time and they did run something like that in the office. There was some insanity being run in those offices, but nothing like giving away a situation like that. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Paul Kennedy, thanks for watching.